Alright, 501st Spartan here. I'm just quickly going to talk about the part 5 of Astra Militarium. This is going to be the last part, and I'm basically going to talk about the rest of the codex. Now, I finally had the chance to play this with this codex, and I have to say that some units that I used to use before are not that practical anymore. And it's unfortunate, but I was running it different, how I used to run it. And it seems that my list has to be completely gutted out and changed, reformatted in this case. And I'm going to go talk quickly about the fast attack, elites, and heavy supports. So let's go quickly and dive into it here. Ogryns, Bullgryns, they're expensive. Ogryns they're kind of bad. They're now only stubborn, hammer, and wrath, and apparently very bulky again. 40 points a model, not really that good. For a 5-up t-shirt, 5-up saves, 3 wounds, BS4, nah, not really worth it. What else? Bullgryns. Bullgryns 145 points. You have the riot shield thingies, aka the slap shields. Slap shields are nice. They will give if they're all stick together as like tight base-to-base contact, you will have a 3-up armor save on the Bullgryns and a 4-up cover save on the dudes. So that's what according to what I read. If I'm interpreting this wrong, then I don't know. But I'm not running it, unfortunately, because I don't have the money to buy Bullgryns right now. So yeah, I'll probably get Bullgryns later on, but I will have to try it first. Probably gonna get like something to proxy it. Ratlings are actually pretty nice. They have shoot sharp and scarper. Shoot sharp and scarper. I don't know how to say that shit. Basically they shoot and then you're allowed to run. It's very nice. 10 points a model, however, but their toughness 2, 1 wound. That's the only thing that hurts. They have infiltrate, fortunately, so that's a good thing. It's so easy to use. Put them in an objective. Shoot, run. Shoot, run. That's the tactic I would do. It is pretty good. Just the 10 points. You gotta make sure it fits in. Well, 10 points model, of course. You have the Psychers. These guys are not really that good aside unless you give them divination. And it comes with 5 Psychers, which is actually okay. 12 points a model for 5 Psychers, actually very good. You know what? No, I take it back. This is pretty good. They have last pistols. You don't need that. Basically, take divination. Take divination for these guys, and yeah, or biomancy. Biomancy. One dude takes biomancy. The other ones take divination. Maybe you could give them telekinesis. But yeah. Alright, next thing, we're going to the other stuff, the big boys elites, aka the second thing that I've been debating about in this codex is the Militarium Tempestus. 85 points. Oh well, here's the thing: the platoon must require at least a squad of scions. So basically, you could just run these guys. I messed up before. I thought you had to run this guys, and I'm like, oh crap, that's a lot of points. But no, thankfully you'll only have to run that. But it's optional if you want to run the command squad. Now the models for the command squad and the scions, they look amazing. I'm probably gonna run the Tempestor Prime as a general of the 501st Legion. So because it looks amazing, it has a nice coat and everything. So yeah, 85 points for a command squad that has 4-up armor save. The Prime has 2 wounds. It's basically a company command squad minus the awesome wounds, the 3 wounds that the commander has. It has a Clarion Voxnet, which is basically all failed morale tests are basically re-rolled according to them at 12 inches. I think that's it, but I don't remember. It's something about morale tests or pinning tests that you could re-roll them, or you could re-roll your morale or pinning test. What else? not really anything in particular that I like aside from the hotshot last guns and a carapace armor. And the Scions, I don't honestly think they're not garbage. They're not garbage units, but they're meh. They look fun. They look fun to use. Oh, sorry, huge ass glare. They are a fun unit to use. They have deep strike. They have move through cover. That's neat. They have hotshot las guns. But honestly, I think a squad of veterans for 5 more points and double, like a squad of veterans with Grenadiers Doctoring, that's 75 points. They have this. They will have the every single stat as these guys. The only difference, they won't have hotshot las guns, but that's why you could upgrade them with freaking plasma guns and shenanigans like that, and a heavy weapons. And I think it's gonna be. I think it's better that way. I think it's more efficient for what you're getting. And here is, you're still gonna need 5 to wounds against marine equivalents, or even though it's AP3, yeah, still you're gonna kill like 1 or 2. But I'd rather have more shots, more wounds than more armor save, because you know that they will fail on armor save eventually. But that's just me. That's all about the dice. Yeah, it's okay. I like them. I'm still gonna run them for fun, but not for like competitive stuff. Alright, fast attack. Sentinels went down. They're now 35 points for normal Sentinel. Armored Sentinels are 40 points. They both have a good advantage for each other. The Armored Sentinel is not open top, and it's front armor AV12 in front. The Scout Sentinel has move through cover and scout, which is actually good. I think the Armor Sentinel got nerfed because they used to have scout. Oh no, it didn't have scout. No, I don't think it didn't. Yeah, it didn't have scout. They're the same. They just drop down in points. Are they funny units? Yeah, they're fun units. They're very fun units. I love running them in any fun game. However, I don't see a point in competitive if you're running an open top all AV12 all around with 2 hull points. Nah, don't. And it doesn't have a jinx safe, so it's, at least a land speeder is better than the Scout Sentinel for sure. Yeah. All their upgrades went down. Like, you could give them a las cannon for 10 points, or a plasma cannon for 10 points to the Armor Sentinel. Rough Riders are the same as the old codex, so nothing has changed. As a matter of fact, they got nerfed because the character is now been taken away, so there's nothing below. So yeah. Hellhounds now have, you're allowed to bring a multi-melta instead of the heavy bolter sponsor. That's pretty good, and that goes also for the Devil Dog and Bane Wolf. They went down in points a bit, I think. I never paid attention to the Hellhound, so I'm sorry. The Bane Wolf, I heard it's amazing. AP3, and it's +2 poison, so it's pretty good. Normal Hellhound's also good. It's never bad to run. Actually, all 3 of them are good. Competitive wise, I would say run them in squadrons of one set, like all Hellhounds or all Devil Dogs or all Bane Wolves. The one that my least favorite is the Devil Dog, because it's a small blast Melta cannon which will scatter because it's BS3. Unless you're like a pro with a scatter die, it's gonna fly. And I don't really like small templates. I like the large templates and even larger templates. So yeah. Now, Valkyries and Vendettas. Here's the thing that I learned by experience recently. Valkyries both went up in points. Both basically got hit. I wouldn't say they got nerfed, because it feels now that they have been more balanced. Because I'm not the one who's gonna be complaining, oh, the Vendetta got like butthurt. I'm butthurt because the Vendetta is now been nerfed so badly. No, it hasn't been nerfed badly. It has been nerfed to a point that you could say, yep, this thing is not gonna be having so many complaints now. Now, they both got up in points. Valkyries are now 125. They used to be 100. However, their upgrades went down, thankfully. Multiple rocket pods are now 10 points apiece. They used to be 30. So, in essence, you have, yeah, it's still 5 points more than what it used to be with rocket pods. So, yeah, they went up in a bit. You can still bring them in squadrons, which is good, and carry 12 people, which is still good. Yeah, so I think it's good. Now the Vendetta. This thing got hurt. In last game the first game I ran with this, I ran with 3 Vendettas. Not doing that again. Not doing that again. There's no need for 3 Vendettas anymore. I'm gonna be probably running 2 Vendettas from now on. They're 170 points, which is a lot. It is a lot. It's like a Helldrake. It's a Helldrake equivalent in terms of points. And in stats as well. They're the same stats. However, I see that the Vendetta, those 100 people are used to the 130 points there used to be, and the 12 model capacity that they could handle. Now there's 6 models instead of 12, so you can't really bring people in it unless you're bringing like a command squad or something, which I'm probably gonna do. That way my warlord doesn't get killed if I'm running a command squad as a warlord. I saw that the tank commander's command squad wasn't really that good either, because they kept getting killed, although it took like 3 turns to kill it. It wasn't worth it. So the Vendetta is still good. 3 twin link last cannons, extra armor, the searchlight thingy. Yeah, I didn't have really problems with it. The only thing is that it just consumed too many points in my even in a 2000 list army. It consumed me too many points. I wish I had something different to run instead of the 3rd Vendetta. So from now on, the black Vendetta that I have here is still gonna be a Vendetta, but I decided to attach multiple rocket pods right on it. If you see that round thingy right there, those are the multiple rocket pods. I'm too lazy right now to get up there because I'm reviewing this thing as fast as possible. So we're still in 13 minutes right now. So yeah, Vendetta's okay. I'm not really that complaining about it, but definitely running 2 instead of 3. No need to run more than 2 right now. Now, the big thing about the heavy support, Lima Russes got cheaper, except for a few of them, which is the Demolisher and the normal Lima Russ. Now, I don't get why the normal Lima Russ is still 150 points. I think it's a very good tank. People overlook it, and they think that the other ones are good as well. They're all good, in my opinion, but I say the best one and the most versatile in most occasions, the normal Lima Russ is my favorite. It could punch on through vehicles. It could hit a lot of units. Strength 8, AP 3, Marine equivalents will die easily. Now you have the Exterminator as well, which is the 2 twin-linked autocannon variant of the Lima Russ. Is pretty good as well. If you run past with it, it will have rending, which is very good. What else? The Vanquisher will be 135 points, which is way better than what it used to be. It used to be 155. It was still one shot. Armor Bane now that they call it Armor Bane officially. It's very good against vehicles. It's a beast against vehicles. No doubt about that. What else? The Eradicator. The Eradicator is still... It's almost the same. People don't like it that much. It's the cheapest one. That's because you're going to need... first of all, it ignores cover. Second of all, strength 6 though. So... It's very good against infantry, but nothing else. But that's why you have other stuff, and I'll show you the rest of the heavy support. Demolisher 170 points. I don't know why. You gotta get in close to use that. The strength 10, and that's it. Not really a big deal. The Punisher 140 points. Yeah, went down a lot, and yeah, it's still very good to use, especially with Pask, BS4, Rending. Yeah, it's very good. So I like the Punisher. I just need a model for it. That's it. I only need a model Punisher cannon, and yeah, the upgrades also went down as well. Heavy flamers are now 10 points. Heavy bolters 20, and then plasma cannons are 30. They used to be a little bit more, I think. Last cannons are now 10 points instead of like 20 that it was, or 15. I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, the Hydra got nerfed. It used to, it has the same thing as used to be, 2 twin link Hydra autocannons. Now they cannot ignore Jinx saves. I don't know what the hell happened to that. I'm like, oh crap, this sucks. 70 points for something like that is garbage, in my opinion. Because I'd rather run the quad gun in that case. And the fact that the quad gun also have the interceptor ability, you have a better chance to shoot some stuff in the air. Which it happens. I shot stuff with a quad gun and took it down. Not even in my turn. Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah. I wish it had the old... It had the old ability. Yes, I would definitely run it. But it doesn't have that ignores Jinx saves. So I don't see the point of running it. And it doesn't have Interceptor. It has Skyfire. Yeah, the quad gun has Skyfire. So, yeah. Not really a fan of the Hydra. Basilisk is absolutely the same. Don't care about it. Now the Wyvern. The Wyvern, I am definitely want to have a few of these. I want to have 3 of these because they're the Thunderfire Cannon verse equivalents of the Imperial Guard. The only thing that they're cheaper, however they're open top and only front armor 12 in front. Everything else is AV10. And yeah, 65 points. Worth it, yes. However, it's going to be a very, very easy target if you're going second. If you're going first, use the crap out of it. Hell, if you're running 3 of them, use the crap out of all 3 of them. And then, you know, it's a barrage weapon that ignores cover. Rerolls to wound, rerolls to your templates. It is ridiculous. I think I'm definitely going to be proxying that thing ASAP. Hell, I'm probably going to be buying more Manticore models instead of the Wyvern models so I could proxy it as a Wyvern. And I'll explain why and the reason right about now. Manticore, 170 points, too expensive, yes. You cannot run them in squadrons, damn. Limited ammunition, damn. It's gonna get shot first blood, yes. That's exactly what happened to me this game that I ran with this codex. Not worth its points anymore. Especially if you're going second. Not worth the points. 170 points. It used to be 160, and people could understand that due to the fact that Lehman Russes were 150 and higher. But now that Lehman Russes are cheap, the Wyvern is a cheap unit to run. Manticore, honestly, not really that cool as it used to be. Strength 10 AP4, yes, that's nice. Ordnance D3, barrage, but not worth it. I don't like it anymore. So I'm probably gonna be running a Wyvern for sure, definitely. Now the Death Strike, aka the new nuclear launch detected. I want to introduce this thing as the first apocalyptic 10-inch blast in the normal standard 40k game, unless something already has it that I do not know. It has a 10-inch radius of an apocalyptic blast unit, the one from the Baneblade. It uses that. Still, everything is the same about it. I think the points didn't change. However, the blast radius is just ridiculous now. And this is what the orbital bombardment for the Space Marine should have been. A huge blast like that, a big ass rocket. And now the Death Strike missile, if I'm correct, Death Strike missile. Yeah, this thing is ridiculous. Here it is, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding around. Death Strike missile, Ordnance 1, Strength 10, AP 1, all that crap. One use only, ignores cover, barrage, and apocalyptic blast. So 10-inch radius is gonna be fun. Is it worth running in a competitive list? Not really, because it's good. First of all, it's not gonna shoot turn 1. Second of all, it's all about your chances. Third of all, it's gonna get blasted first turn. It's a first blood magnet, unless you're gonna go first and try to take out something they have. Not really worth running competitively. For fun, yeah, run it. I'd say run it. You wanna see your chances of a nuclear missile? There you go. You have your nuclear missile right there. So yeah. So that's the end of my review for Imperial Guard. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This one was a little bit rushed because I have to start some stuff this time. The summer semester for college is here, aka tomorrow or today, that is posted today. I don't know. But I know today's Mother's Day, and I also want to say that I'm really thankful for my mom, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have this channel. Actually, alright, all this equipment that I got, this tripod, this camera, specifically this camera, it was due to her. And everything I own, it's just because I was granted all this stuff. So just want to give a small shout out there. Well, because I've been celebrating Mother's Day all day anyway, so yeah, just want to get that around. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see what I mentioned in 7th edition, yeah, I have another video. It's 35 minutes long though. So yeah, I can't believe this one was going to be short, but hell, I managed to kill 3 things in one. So I'll talk to you guys later. Please subscribe for this channel and share this video, and especially the video before this one, because well, I want to just give my points on 7th edition. I know I messed up in a few things because I misread sometimes, and sometimes I'm on a big rush, but you know, it's all about the learning experience in my opinion. So that's how I learn, and also through your feedback I will learn, and I will correct my mistakes. So thank you guys, appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.